Forget white privilege or pretty privilege. What is one unique privilege you have? Not to be a bummer, but cancer privilege. I'm in treatment for stage Roman 4 and I lost my wife to it last year at a young age. It sucks hard sometimes, but other days it's not too bad. Anyways, everyone who knows that about me gives me a lot of grace and patience. So, I wouldn't recommend getting cancer, but since I do have it, I appreciate that the people in my life tend to give me their best selves. I remind myself to be grateful for that blessing. I can draw not bad, so if someone's kid is like, hey, can you draw a dog? I look really cool. My ability to learn retain my knowledge with minimal effort. I don't study, I cram if needed, but usually don't need to. I remember most of what I've been taught, looked up years ago, etc. I am a random fountain of knowledge and it helps me relate to just about everyone. Bilingual privilege, never had trouble finding customer-facing jobs. Stable marriage for 25 years that enables us to achieve our goals. Freedom or privilege, if I can't breathe for a few minutes, it's not really a problem. It rarely comes up. I was raised by a loving family privilege. Who cares about the rat race when you have a mom who gives you hugs that are worth their weight in gold? I'm a ginger, I get to steal souls. Racially ambiguous privilege. College fund privilege. I never took out a loan or worried about paying for food or room and board or rent. I took the money from my college fund to pay for it. The fund was paid for from my parents, other family members, and me putting almost every dollar from Christmas and birthday and summer jobs money. My dad, your job is to do well and graduate with a degree. My job is to figure out how to pay for it. I have 2 actual for life friends. I have a near total inability to dwell on the past or worry about the future or even really think about it. One of those people with almost no inner monologue. I am blissfully in the present at almost all times. Being 55 and having good teeth and a bright white smile makes me somewhat of a unicorn. I can get away with a whole lot at work because I'm one of only 2 or 3 people who are so heavily cross-trained. A nurse could tell a patient exactly what's going on and what the healthcare plan is, but the patient won't listen to anything the nurse says unless I show up in my white coat and say the same thing. Be nice to your nurses. I'm a 40-year-old guy with a full head of hair with no gray. My face is one of those faces a million people seem to have. So many strangers have come up to me, not even asking, but sure that I am their friend from grade school they lost touch with. Usually Amanda or Rachel, never my actual name, which I'm glad of. Anyways, my face is familiar to so many people that people trust me really easily. Making friends has always been a bit easier for me than it seems it is for other people, especially as an adult, because I already look like everyone's friend. I'm not hungry or homeless privilege. I may not have much, but it's enough. I'm fat, so that means it's very rare I have to deal with unwanted male attention. Ugly privilege. I've been a female nurse for 10 years and have never encountered flirting or lascivious comments, at least that I'm aware of. Being fat and dumpy helps.